Alright, looks like we are live. Give me a moment, make sure that everything's running smooth. Mic check. Alright, looks good. Guys, let me check a couple more messages. Alright guys, gonna hop out and do some walking, get the make sure I got the rest of my gear here. Get a battery plugged in. Alright, battery's charging. What I like about CameraFi is it also lets me check my battery status and time and everything still. It's key. Alright, get ready to make a round around Sherman Park here real quick. Shout outs to everybody that's tuned in. And get out here and hit the streets. Here we go. We coming, running, gunning for everything that you taking. Just wanted to get an update going here, guys. A walkthrough around the park, so everybody can get a good beat on what it looks like out here. Last night it was really dark. And this is the backside of the BP that got burnt down. Now, for those that missed it, I did a live stream earlier from the drone. That was over on Facebook. And we'll head around this side, see what we can see. There's a gathering of people across the street. This is where the cops were hiding in the shadows last night. For those that were watching, they've got a little stage set up. Looks like they're cleaning it now. Had a little gathering over there earlier, and that sucks. Looks like the security is no longer in here. I'm actually going to try to walk up in here, since people's just sitting in there and trying to get a real close look at the extent of the damage. Now, from the drone footage earlier, I was able to see, you know, down inside of O'Reilly's all the damage, and I heard that what had happened is they threw a rock. They threw a rock through the window, and then they hit it with Molotov cocktails. Now, I also want to let everybody know that last night was the last night of the curfew. It's over today. So that essentially means tonight, all the kids that had to go in and had this curfew, they're not going to have a curfew tonight. They'll all be out. So there'll definitely be more people on the streets just because that curfew has lifted. There's been different groups coming and going, setting up over here. It looks like this one is finishing up using this stage, and maybe another one will come through. Try to walk up in here unless somebody stops me. Just try to get a look at the damage. How you doing? Cool. Cool. I appreciate that, man. So these guys are cool enough. Let me just get a little walkthrough, show you guys what's going on. Damage. Yesterday there was a lot of water pouring out of here still, out of the inside. This is what they've been doing. They've been using the insurance talk. You guys can see it's completely gutted out over there. Nothing but rubble. This was the trash bin. Swoop around the other side here. And you guys can see the vehicles here have been absolutely torched. Now, this is the closest I've had a chance to get in daylight. I mean, they've gotten all kinds of parts and pieces just pushed over to the side here where all this caught on fire. And as you can see, this is what's left of the blaze. Also, if there's anyone local here in Milwaukee, I didn't know it at first, but apparently their Channel 9 Fox here was filming me when I was droning, and then they stopped me at the end and then started asking me questions, basically interviewed me. So I'm assuming that that's going to be on the local news. If anybody gets that or has got a link to it or anything, let me know. I just want to see how they chop it and cut it and all that good stuff, and what all they put out there of it. But it's interesting because at the other place when I flew the drone, the ATF and everybody on the ground was cool about it. They said go for it, so I did it. And when it was all over, the chief of the ATF came up and told me no more filming, no more aerial shots. I thought you were with the insurance company. I was like, I never said I was with the insurance company. So we went back and forth a little bit, and then he was just like, all right, just no more shots. And then that was that. So they weren't going to let me fly anymore over at the other location. And I've been trying to connect to YouTube, and it won't let me on the drone. That's why I went through Facebook, the Underground World News page. I can live stream there, so that's pretty good. Now, like I said, the curfew is up tonight. Get a look at the park here. You can see we got a group here to the left. We got a group center all the way down, and then another group to the right. I'll make my round down here in a minute. People just gathering in. This park had been closing early. Now it's not. Like I said, the curfew will be up tonight. And the local media, when they were over there talking to me, they said that they were not allowed to have drones. Now, isn't that kind of odd? One of the main reasons we wanted to get up here was lack of coverage. Lack of coverage and the silence to it. So now we kind of know why. They're not letting them, I mean, they're completely controlled. Shows you how the mainstream media is completely controlled. Not even allowed to fly a drone and get aerial shots of anything. Then we asked, what about a helicopter? And they said it was too expensive. And I said, you're telling me it's too expensive to take one flight just to get a shot of all these different places? It'd probably take 15 minutes. And they said, yeah. So they're not sending the helicopters out here at all because of lack of money. And to be honest with you, ever since I've been here, I haven't seen a single chopper in the sky. Ferguson, DC, Cleveland, Baltimore, all of them had choppers in the skies. Not a single one here. Now last night they moved out their heaviest equipment, their armored vehicles and everything, and I drove all night long just trying to find some action, and really couldn't find anything. I mean, sometimes it's the name of the game. Got to give a shout out to everybody out there tuned in. Everybody out there that's been sharing the link. Everybody's been watching my back, trying to get me information. All the cats on the scanners. Got to give a shout out to our sponsor, Essential Drug Store. Make sure to check them out. Without them, I wouldn't be out here doing this. I was able to lock that down last minute. But that's the reason we've got this Kickstarter going, guys. A day late and $1 short, even though I was able to lock down a sponsor and get up here. This is what we always face. I want to be able to jump in the car and take off the moment that I hear something's happening, instead of having to stall out and wait days trying to lock down a deal and get the money and then all that stuff. That's what stops us from getting to the front lines first and being able to get here still when the fire's lit, so to speak. If not, we're always, behind. I don't know what other way to go about it. Period. I don't. That's what we were hoping to do, is get the funds up to be able to do that. And we're still pushing. I appreciate everyone out there that's had our back during the Kickstarter campaign. Everyone that's donated, everyone that's shared the link constantly. Shot in the dark, but it'll say a lot when it's all said and done, regardless. But yeah, this is the backside here. I wanted to give some updates so people know. Most realize that most of the action starts to pop off around sunset. There's been a couple different groups that have gathered in a couple areas, but nothing major. How's the audio out there, guys? Can I get a mic check? Not in that terms, BLM terms. Just let me know what the audio is like if you guys can. Somebody to say if it's good or not. It's showing that it's coming through. Much love to you guys too. Alright, good looking out, Creeks. Alright. Now I noticed the chat on this takes a while. And I tried this I did try this stream, and the highest it would let me go for HD, just to test it out. My hotspot's actually picking up 4G down here. Up at the Trump rally last night, I only had 2G. It was giving me all kinds of issues. You can see we got individuals across the street that are, I guess, handing out water when cars stop and all that. Another kid down here handing out waters. So yeah, look here at the disaster left here at the BP. I have been up at the other locations, Jet Beauty and O'Reilly's. I launched the drone there, went live on Facebook. I also put a video out on YouTube with some of the footage. There was also a bank that was hit up there on that corner. So that main corner where I shot the drone footage, that's where the shooting had taken place, right up in that area. Now, as of right now, all is calm up here at Sherman Park. People gathering. I could tell the people at the far end here. I'll make a walk around the park. The people down here at the far end look like they're gathering for a big cookout. And I personally haven't had any issues up here. It's been peaceful. Do you have like any referencing material that I could send people to?
Prophet Noble, look up Prophet Noble Drew Ali and his teachings.
Okay, there you guys go.
Yeah, and that right there will film you. It'll fill the whole world, and it's about nationality.
Heck yeah. So you've been posted up just here, or just in?
Yeah, we post here for like the last 3 months.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
You guys here when everything happened?
Yeah, we here before it happened, and we still here after.
Right.
After the aftermath.
Right.
And I think we was here to bring. This is all about peace. So we have to bring peace to the people, to bring some truth to them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a lot of falsehood going on. There's only two things in the world: truth and falsehood which seems to be.
Right.
So we here to give people a whole bunch of truth that they've been missing.
Yeah, one of the main reasons I came up here is there was lack of coverage. The mainstream media was construing stuff like they like, and that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I've covered a lot of events in Ferguson, Cleveland, D.C., and you know, I get up here. I mean, beautiful city, good people.
Yeah.
I know things happen. I mean, but.
Right. And you know what I know? Ain't no news in the truth, but ain't no truth in the news.
Right.
So. We understand it's all about propaganda.
Exactly.
But when you move the cameras out, now it's back to life as usual. Where's the propaganda at?
Right. But that's what I want to show. I want to show it real, uncut, unedited.
Real uncut.
Right. That's what it's about, man.
So real uncut. We sit up here every day.
Heck yeah. What's your name?
My name is Brother Rice Bay.
Brother.
Morris Side Symbol of America.
Dabu 7, man. Good to meet you, man.
All right.
I'm going to make my rounds. I'll stop back by and see you, buddy.
Peace.
All right. Okay, let's go right there. Show you some of the stuff they've got set up here. They've been up here for a while, like you said. And just out here trying to do the thing, talk to people, get some interviews if anyone's willing to talk. Some people don't want to be on camera, some people don't want to talk. Others, like you've seen, they got a story to tell, and that's what it's all about. Letting the people out here be able to voice their opinion, because the mainstream media likes to construe it all too often. So, hey, how you doing, brother?
Family don't want to be on no cameras.
That's fine.
So that's all.
I won't put them on camera.
For sure.
But I came down here because of the mainstream media manipulation, and I wanted to give people a chance to voice their what you guys got to say.
We appreciate that.
And I respect your privacy.
For sure. This what you can do. Just if you could put it up, go show your condolences to the family. Let them know that you don't appreciate what the mainstream media is doing.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
And you're just a regular person.
Yeah, and if anyone else wants to talk or get a message out, I'm here for them. Once I shut down my stream, I'll come up and I'll talk to them here in a minute.
Cool.
Man.
Hey, yo, Frank Nitty. That's
Frank
cool.
Nitty. I followed you on Twitter. Heck yeah.
For sure.
Dabu7, man.
Appreciate that. Yeah, bro. Underground World News.
Hell yeah.
I'm definitely want to talk to you.
Hell yeah.
And I'll go live with you and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
Just give me a second because
I'll be back up here, bro.
For sure.
Be looking out.
Come back in like 20 minutes.
Sounds cool.
For sure, bro.
All right, bro. Hell yeah. So you gotta respect that, man. That's family don't want to be on camera up here. I respect that. Last night I went in a bar. People didn't want to be on camera. You gotta respect that. But what I'll do is I'll respect them, and I'll shut down the stream here in a minute. I'll go down. I'll talk to him off camera, and as you just heard, he's already wanting to talk again. I'll get an interview with him. Then maybe I can land an interview with the rest of the people. They do not trust the media down here. You got to prove yourself to them. You know what I'm saying? He's seen Underground World News, and he was like, yeah, I definitely want to talk to you. So that's, I'm going to let him go and talk to his people over there and let them know that I'm legit. You know, let them know I'm cool. And I'll go down here and I'll talk to them and get to know them on a personal level, kind of. Feel them out, see what they got to say. And if anyone does want to get the message out, that's what I'm here for. So, you know, as far as people being scared down here, I don't understand. I've seen nothing but good people. You're going to have madness anywhere under certain circumstances. We've seen that in all kinds of cities, but there's good people in every city too. But yeah, so that's the main family that is down there, and I'm glad I walked down there. I'm glad I got a chance to encounter him, because this sets me up for a lot of potential interviews here if this goes good. I can get the family, maybe the brothers down here, the mother. I'm not sure, but I haven't seen, you know, anyone putting out the footage of them being able to vent off their chest besides the son. Yeah, boy. So that's the word here. They don't want nothing filmed up here of the family whatsoever at this moment. So when I go down, I'm gonna go down and talk to them, and then we'll see what happens from there. So can't blame them. Everything they've been through up here and the media manipulation. Like I said, I'm a white boy coming into the hood down here. I gotta prove myself. I gotta prove that I'm not just another mainstream media goon. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad when he recognized Underground World News. I seen his eyes light up. He knows who I am. He should know, if he knows me, what I'm about. That's why he said he wanted me to come back. So that's good. Hopefully I'll get some interviews with him. I mean, you know, they get down here and talk with these guys. And that's what I'm up here for. If they got something that they want to get out there, then we're going to get it out there. Got to give a shout out to the 380 that's tuned in. I'm going to take a swing around the block here. Swing back around the block, get one more shot. We'll check the other side of the park, and then I'll probably shut the stream down because I want to take advantage of being able to go down here and talk to these people and get to meet them. Alright guys, let me know if we're still live. Apparently somebody just tried to call in on my phone. I forgot to set it I forgot to turn that off. What's up, John? Leah? Somebody let me know if I'm still streaming, man. Alright, so this video is back. the video back. All right, good. Yeah, right. I get it. Yeah, it's a public park. It's in all that. I can go down there with the camera right now. I can run up in there and I can disrespect their wishes and I can piss them all off and create a scene, and that's just not the vibe that I carry. I want to respect them and then go down here and talk to them, because I just have a feeling once I talk to them, I'm going to be getting some interviews. So you have to keep that in mind. You know, I could take that route, just go storming the whole thing, but then what's that do? You know, it's not respecting them. Then they're not going to like me. They're not going to talk to me or anything like that. So it's a little bit of give and take here, being smart. And, you know, like I said, the mainstream media abuses everyone. Everyone. They construe, it's all about propaganda. And man, you can't blame them. I feel the pain. I understand. We deal with the mainstream media garbage all the time and trying to weed through all the crap. It looks like they may be taking down the fencing. Either they're taking it down or they're putting maybe they're putting it back up. A fresh line of it. And I'm saying, I believe it, this is actually the park over here. Now this is rather interesting. Let me see here. It does not look like they're bringing it down. It looks like they're actually trying to fix it and get it back up. It looks like they're preparing this area over here as a secure zone for this evening. They didn't make sure that it was fixed last night or yesterday. That's what they're doing. Yeah, they're pulling it tight. They're setting the fencing back up. So at this point, it looks like they'll probably finish it down here around the front. This is where they had a stage set up. Another quick shot here. All right, guys. Once again, got to give a shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I'm gonna cut this off, and I'm gonna walk down there and just see what happens. And hopefully, I'll be live here soon. And if I'm not live, maybe they'll just, if they don't want to do it live, maybe they'll let me bust out the camcorder and at least get some footage, something. I just want to stress to them and let them know that I'm here to help get their message out, and that's what's up. That's what's up. So shout outs to everybody that's tuned in, everyone that's been sharing links. I look to go live probably in about an hour. You should give me some time, or sooner. You just have to keep your eyes peeled. I'll try to send out a tweet notification on what's going on. And I want to go down here and capitalize on this chance to talk to them. So yeah, shout outs to everyone out there that's tuned in. 350 right now. Much love. Much love to all the mods. Much love to Essential Drugstore, our sponsor for this event. Make sure to check them out. Like I said, without them, I wouldn't be here right now. But it's early in the day. I'm gonna go down here and capitalize on this real quick, and I will be back up and streaming here soon. This has been Dabu7, reporting from Sherman Park in Milwaukee. Much love.